Things around.
No, I think it's good because then we got like a little bit of CIS chemistry on the 2 and 3. I think I'll be good.
Oh yeah, by the way, language doesn't matter. We're living in an alternate universe.
Okay.
Anything's possible. Years of practice, sure.
I feel like it can't hurt, you know?
Hopeful impact.
Yeah. I know GPK speaks English. I don't know how good he knows this. Anyway. Oh, we got Shopify.
Shopify, yay!
So I have to go that for it. Oh, there's Sumela.
Uy!
So it's a
Tangina.
standard.
Nagamit ko pala yung double dash
That's
ko.
a bit unfortunate. I would have taken Sumela as well. Okay, well, I'll take that for it. I feel like we're building a good team here.
Okay, let's
It
go.
sounds like it could have been a Shopify team in the past, honestly. We got some CIS offlaner and Latenight sounds good. Oh, I got an extra ray.
Ooh. A bit of Chinese mixed in as well.
That's good. We'll take Chandler. I'm a big fan.
Why are you a big fan of him?
I just think what Tim and Lo, like, they just keep getting new players and they keep getting top placements and they kind of keep getting shafted by losing these players. Yeah, they keep getting top. I think it's very impressive that they're just like doing so well with him. So yeah, I'll go with Tim. I could go FY as well and have like position 4 or 5 be like a little bit open, but actually, because I also like FY a lot. Yeah, I think it's that's what they
Oh wow.
you know?
Okay, now you need to tell me why you just went from yes, I like doing and then now I'm gonna swap that.
I just think it looks better. Like it's a better look, you know? We have like stars from every region. FY is like good Chinese legend, so yeah, I think I have to get that.
Okay, my final question on this then is you're gonna take this, you're gonna enter the tournament at the beginning in this alternate universe.
May wand na naman.
I say we have a good chance to make the top 3. See it.
Top 3, not even, we don't go the way.
I think it's just, it's hard to say, you know? But top 3 I think we could do it.
Falcons didn't win because we're not there.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's true.
Thank you very much for playing, Jake.
The native break content always brings a good laugh there, so nice one between Faith and Crit. Look, he wasn't too critical of himself. He thinks that that lineup could definitely
Top 3.
top 3. I don't know about that one.
That was the Shopify that should have been.
The Shopify that should be. Great outdoor from CIS offlaner, as he said. Look, it could
Layo
be,
mo.
but was not. Right now, though, he is on the Falcons. They're 1 up in this series. It's not the bracket, so sure, you want to keep that up.
May regalo ako, pre.
Dream alive for yourself, but by no means are you going to be eliminated at all. Boom are going to have to come back with something new for themselves. Moving that central to pose 4, I think, was not the gotcha pick that was going to win the game.
I feel like the game when they threw Weaver from position 4, they also lost, right?
Yes.
Oh,
He played-
junk
It was
page.
pretty much a Weaver and a Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Patay na natin tong Star Guardian, no?
Players devoiding behind enemy lines, but
Okay.
overall, like, on a Weaver, I feel like it's justified. That hero is a viable position 4. It can be played. In some games it looks kind of rough, but in some games it can really work. However, Centaur on position 4, most games I feel like will not work.
Mga night
You
vision.
really have to study the whole lineup and create a draft that will allow Centaur to shine on position 4 because if you don't, 0-8 is going to happen.
I also feel like the Hoodwink is going to be tough. That Storm Spirit, actually everyone I think on this side of Boom had its issues, but that Storm Spirit was getting hunted down left and right by the frustratingly sometimes the Hoodwink escaped quickly.
I mean, I
Sige,
agree
sige.
with some of banning that hero, but unfortunately, there's just so many bans that are just need to be done in Dota right now, and you do have a lot of bans, but you still can't ban everything. There's just a lot of good Dota heroes right now. There's too many.
Yeah, and some of these heroes aren't even
Lalagay ako
that
squirrel.
much in the tournament. Like I've seen some Smears as well. For me, I thought maybe it will be picked a bit more because in pops he's absolutely dominating. And these are your top 3, well, kind of top 3. They're very high and great in pops. These are their respective skill builds as well, and the heroes if you can pick them against. All
Oh,
about
this is the win rate against those heroes.
against those heroes. Yeah. So if you want to dominate some Tinker, you can go with the Treant. If you want to dominate the Batrider, you should go with the Veno and Tango. Obviously, in the tournament, has been weak against it.
The Timber is countered by Treant. That shouldn't be right.
That's that.
But that it is what it is.
That should be right, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, the
Ako rin eh.
Where
Yan.
it doesn't really matter sometimes, because Dota isn't like that. Sometimes, like,
Iwasan na nga.
getting really out of play, even messes your hero over.
Oh, or ba yan?
More doesn't have to matter.
I actually really
Mud
like
block
seeing
yan eh.
that Venom, not only because of the win rates it had against specific heroes, but we've seen it dabbled through
Totoo.
some drafts, not only in this tournament, but other tournaments throughout this patch, and
Sige,
it's
sige.
done really well. I know a lot of teams like to place it in different roles, but as a supporter, I actually wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit more.
I feel like Venom isn't explored enough. Most tournaments, I think it's not picked. It's been picked a couple of times only. It did kinda alright, but overall, like you normally when you're playing your games and you just feel that one hero is strong. I feel that about Venom almost every single time.
Really?
When do you pick it? Because I feel like there's just been a high priority on like
Labas ko na nga yung robot.
Shadow Demon.
Wait lang, labas ko na yung robot.
IO, right? We're seeing those same supports. Like there haven't been many different
Eh,
supports.
hindi sumunod. Hindi sumunod gago. Lo.
Seen in a while.
Tanga.
Centaur Techies, these are two heroes that
Ba
we're
yan?
going to see a lot of. But if you look on the side of like Falcons, we're in the meta. Shadow Demons, Hoodwink, heroes. So I think Veno can be a really good hero. And by all regards, like his laning is really good. I think I saw one Veno look really good in an earlier tournament, or not sorry, an earlier round.
I'm pretty sure
May
it's
bangin.
green on it, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was. They do play too, but like they unfortunately are getting too many of their favorite top 5 supports that they don't want to pick their number 6.
Exactly. And that's something also that needs to be said. When esports they went and they picked their meta.
Gusto mo kuhanin to pre-radar para makita mo yung kalaban.
But if you're picking your own meta, some of these heroes will go.
Bigay ko nga siya.
Can't ban everything.
Drop ko na lang.
How
Automatic.
you ban out half of the good heroes.
Sa chest
the other
lang?
half gets divided between the two teams, right?
Oh, yan.
That's how the drafts look.
Gago nakuha ko
I
rin.
get Hoodwink, you're gonna
Oh.
get Shadow Demon. I get Bane, you get
Sa'yo
Bane,
na.
or whatever. But if you're picking your own style, if you're picking what no one else is picking, you're gonna end up playing versus some Shadow Demon, DK, Lifestealer, Hoodwink. Every
May
single
indicator
hero
lang
is
kung
top.
ilan yung kalaban.
Besides maybe top.
Well, we can come back around that because I want to talk about Boom and their own meta and playing that, but I want to deviate onto a tangent very quickly. Still about sports. What do you reckon are the top 5 sports that we see? I like you can't include IO, Chen, and the drop which normally get banned out. I want ones that would be let through in a draft. How would you rank?
Soma ko, chlorophyte eh no.
So ones that
Hey.
don't get, but some of these do get banned. It's like depends. So
But don't
Dito yun eh no.
Shadow Demon,
Hirap din hanapin
you
eh.
see a lot of. With Shadow Demon versus Centaurs, like every single video, I feel
Oh.
because Shadow Demon is not quite enough to get into that ban stage, but they'll always get picked up.
Up.
Hoodwink is another one.
May
We
oh,
see this
may, maybe.
like permaban.
I put him in permaban. What about Bane? Where would you put Bane?
Bane
In
is
the top
very
5?
Yeah, yeah, he's in
definitely top 5. Bat as well.
Yeah, true that.
Bat, what did you
Yeah, I
say?
agree.
Shadow Demon, Bat, Bane,
Hoodwink.
Hoodwink, and Io, by the way.
I put in the permaban.
Permaban, okay.
What about Ench? CM?
Definitely, I mean, Ancient.
We've seen a lot of what is this permaban? Like this arbitrary permaban.
Yeah, you just say hero and I'm gonna say permaban.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go on, PS, hero.
Centaur.
Permaban.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I didn't really see much of it that game either.
I did, and then yeah, it immediately wiped off my screen. Alright, let's then go back to what we're talking about. Boom wanted to play their own meta. They got heroes that were comfortable for them. We even hyped up the Bakaz Gyro of this has been amazing this tournament already. Other teams are afraid to play against it. We ban it. Perma-ban it against it.
Oh, pace strong eh. Wait, kago ka.
Where do you go with this? This is something
Umakflip
that
na
you
naman.
rely on that you were confident in, but you have to drop the game number
Sanay
2.
kasi ako nag-A eh.
You need to come
Wisit.
back to the drawing board with something.
So for them to get here, they needed to get a couple of other wins, not only the one.
Malalim-lalim to.
And you can tell me about them.
Because the hero was banned.
Wala pa ditong waypoint,
So,
pre.
They played a lot of different stuff. I really like that draft that they had with Medusa and Phoenix.
Hindi
That's
pa
something
ano yun, no?
maybe they can pull out against Falcons because it
Hindi
looked
pa
like one of their best drafts. He played nothing. Some games he looked really strong. Some games were a little bit meh. But
Okay.
overall, they do have other things in their arsenal.
Maganda yung ano pre kung ako sa'yo, yung may pace through din yata, alam ko eh.
Series when they didn't use Gyro for those series.
I got some
Lycan.
supports as well that I can think of at the time. But these are heroes that Boom have
Kaso wala nga
actually
lang
played.
wings.
We've been seeing a lot of Dark Willow, for example.
That's true.
That hero was not picked up. They also play a lot of Hoodwink. They've been playing a lot of Bane as
Kaya
well.
nga eh, pwede pa rin.
Phoenix has been picked up. More Dark Willow.
Io as well.
In fact, Dark Willow, if I recall correctly, is their most played, one of their most played heroes, and they had a 75% win rate on it too. I'm very curious on why they're shying away from it now.
Hey, what is this?
You know why?
Why?
Because they have
May
centaur.
nakuha akong heart.
True. I mean,
Ay, gago.
Clockwork is getting a lot of play time too. Yeah, I
Health
guess
lang
they
pala
tried
gago.
something, it didn't really work, and I don't know how much that came down to just the centaur ruined the whole draft. I did feel like on an individual level,
Yung
they
alin?
were getting outplayed on the map, left, right, and center there, and of course like the lane
Base?
swapping shenanigans probably threw them off guard. I forgot to mention Fridge as well. And those
Ano yan,
old
exclusive
school
eh.
veteran players who has
Sa
been in the
ano,
tri-lane metas
Wendigoon.
before. And like all that information, you don't just lose it. And I know that because I still remember
Niremap
it,
ko.
and I haven't played in the tri-lane in so long.
I'm glad I can report that honestly.
One hero that we will see, that we saw the last
Ayun,
game as well.
may
is
queen
that
yata rito.
he's been on offense, of course, and boom, they do snatch it. When it comes to the last 6-7 games, they haven't played it though. Not that I can remember. Actually, they did. They played it on safe lane. They played it
Uy,
as a
may heart
one.
to.
So that's an option
Kuhanin
maybe
ko.
has already to pick up, but you get this. It's not really an answer. We've seen it today before as well, but you get the shuttle.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's like it's a systematic response. Is there a chin? No. Is there an eye? No. Is there a disruptor? No. Is there shouting? Yes. Let's pick it. And then the
You're
next
gonna
phase
just have a
is
tree, like a support pick tree?
And then-
Is this
Ito nga pala
still
yung-
on the floor? Yes, no, or
the
am I
next phase is
HP.
gonna be, is there a hoodwink? If yes, we'll pick it. Like this is how Falcons is gonna draft this. If no, then we will pick, you know, I feel like an answer.
There's just so many good.
Uy! Tinamaan yata yung ano.
I feel like it's gonna go on the card.
Patay ako.
Was that through, which it's not. I thought it was gonna go all the way up to a first phase ban, but it doesn't.
Uy!
Higher priorities for both
Wala,
teams.
wala tayong on.
Get banned out,
Pati.
along with the slot.
Yeah, the hoodwink as well as the Slardar. There's a lot of
Kapag-
supports still left in the pool that are popular. That
Tapon
will be
nga.
picked on both sides. Like you have this Crystal Maiden as well, something that Snaking plays. You can play it on Boom, I'm sure as well. Like Panda plays it. Phoenix is good as
You know,
well.
this conversation has reinvigorated my support life. I actually get excited about support.
Kailangan
teams
natin
now.
damihan yung chest.
Honestly,
Lalapag ko na
think
ngayon
it's
dalawa.
easier to win MMR with supports now than ever before. Like you have so much impact with different 5s and 4s.
I think
Dami
also
kong
like
basura
there's more scaling fours as well. So if you're playing
Yeah,
it close ball,
you scale well and
you can have higher impact.
like you can always pick something that's borderline broken. On 4s, I feel like I see a lot of games in which these heroes are just banned out. Okay.
Well, that is not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, but they're taking their gyro away, right? Like if they didn't ban it, it's not first phase. They're taking it.
I think there is also room for it to be flexed.
I feel like you pick some Crystal Maiden here, avoid the gyro on that safe lane, and you own anything that comes your way, especially if it's the Dragonite.
I can easily see that. But now as Boom, you kind of have to be scratching your head. What do we want to do? What do you want to reveal? What are you putting weight into for this gyro?
We've seen a lot of Lion against Shadow Demon in general, but that's not taking. I don't know if Doom will play because Knight has been not playing the most usual heroes, I suppose, for that position 4.
Ayaw.
But I think you definitely want to take 2 supports here. That way you leave the flex open for the Dragon Knight, because this hero can literally go on all 3 lanes, and that's one of the big reasons why you would pick him.
I really don't find it Dark Willow. I think
Ay,
it's a solid
ano to?
combo. Another one.
Zombie arm.
Something like a Phoenix on that position 4 or 5 for them. They've been playing. And just a lot of hoodwink and Dark Willow actually.
I would like to do that one.
Oh, sige, sige.
Conflict that's standard and metal.
Yeah, it's like you have some pretty solid lane with the Dragonite. That's the lane that you're going for. You combo well with 90% of these mid laners and off laners that are being played right now. Maybe not with something like an Enigma, but then you don't have to pick Enigma, of course.
Yeah, just based off their comfort, I think the Dark Willow makes a lot of sense.
And one hero that you listed as Primapan, by the way, that hasn't been picked, that's Enchantress. And she's still left in the pool. And that's something that you can
You have to
perhaps...
verify is Enchantress
Sige lang.
permaban.
No.
No,
Try mo yung...
okay, sorry, nice try.
Oh, sige. Try mo yung ano, pre. Lycan or yung katabi ng
I like that
Wendigoon.
you caught on, VR. It's very
Hindi ko alam kung alin sa dalawa eh.
I get to decide here.
Good attempt, good attempt.
Basta yung first skill niya may dash.
This type of
I
game, I would say.
overreached.
Phase through dash.
Alright, so I actually do like this in some type of way, because in my brain I was like, I'd like to see them pick some more AoE team fight because Dragonite, he's like your single target stun. I want to see a bunch of AoE come into play here, and you can do this with these two supports. It is good in that regard. You have Gyro can't really dodge your spells very easily, but this is why Shouty
Tingin ko yung ano yun eh, tabi taxi. Basta may taxi yun sa pangalan eh.
Stomped after the disruption,
Ganda
right?
rin
Yeah,
nun.
I mean, it depends on how you
Oo,
play,
yata
but
yan yun.
either way, I like the overwhelming team
Meron ko
fight
din
that they're
rewind
doing
dyan.
here. It's gonna be, will this ET get exploited in the laning stage? Do they end up
Oh,
just
maganda yan
picking up
pang
some
late
Enchantress
game.
now, since that is in the
Pang mga
back?
boss.
Kind of like ruin his laning stage.
Oo.
The best hero in that laning stage against him. He can't ever use the
That hero's
spirit,
pretty
right?
good too.
And also pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good hero in a pretty good game. None of these heroes do much to him. I mean, Willow can be annoying, but it goes both ways, right? Because you go in your Shadow Realm, but you still have tons of ground damage from the Timber Saw. You can just blow up a Strength hero and the Elder Titan and the Dragonite. And we've seen these Timber Saws, if they get a good laning stage, they can go crazy. And this hero can go both lanes. I know Amar loves this hero, but Nine is also a prolific Timber Saw player in the mid lane too.
I got they're picking up for themselves there. We're still leaving that Gyro kind of in the middle, maybe until now.
Oh, that's a different one, and I feel like it's more likely. You can still put Timber on offlane. I guess it is one of those heroes that's right. Beginning, and then leave him, starts rotating around, roaming. So it's definitely interesting, but it gives you a lot of what Fierce talked about. AoE damage on one side, now you have a lot of AoE stuns as well. Shut around another thing, you can
Pump.
the other Titan from distance. Very interesting.
Here's how this conversation went, right? Like, hey Craig, we need you on a main hero.
Masaya gamitin.
Pick me Earth Spirit. And they're like,
Absolutely.
we're not 3 on that hero this tournament. How about you play the other ES?
Oh.
See how that one works out. But this is a hero we don't see a lot of either, because really weak in the lane, doesn't do much. But as you mentioned with the Temper, it's a hero that can just kind of leave him by himself so he can make things happen on the other lane. But there are some lane matchups we don't see the carry yet that potentially could punish this Timbersaw Shaker lane if this is what they are. But we don't know where this is going exactly. It could be, and this is one of the best things you can take versus the Timber off lane. You don't play around the armor anymore, you play around your burst, and with refraction constantly being up.
Kaya,
Because you only have one
kaya
Elder
cancel yun.
Striker, so on too.
You have to ban out some Vipers now if you're there. So basically, the problem that you don't know is just what
Oh.
you mentioned, is Timber mid or safe for offlane. So you have to ban out.
Ha? Pag namatay ka?
Actually,
Gumagana?
Shaker does wonders, but it's a really strong lane, and now you have to protect this TA from the
Ayos ah.
range.
Hindi parang hindi ka na mag-aalala. Solid naman yan.
TA mid then and Dragonite on the safe lane, or maybe a completely different carry, but you'd rather not be in that.
This is a
Niremap ko pre,
it's like,
yung
oh,
ano, escape. Yung W.
this TA.
Ginawa kong
Depth
escape.
buff, it sounds pretty good.
Tingnan mo, hindi na gumagana.
I have not seen Lamar play that hero before, so maybe not.
The hero that he is playing besides
Sanay
Mark,
kasi ako gumagamit ng W pag tumatalon.
So probably
Yeah, I think instead of playing a hero he's not comfortable with, he'd rather play a hero he's comfortable with in a bad matchup. Yeah, kind of like his style.
That is where which is insane to think. Most people would want the hero-to-hero matchup or the lane matchup to be favorable to them, even if it is a hero that they don't play as often.
I feel like for ATF, the only thing that matters is that the hero can recover. If he's gonna find some way, some space for that to happen. Usually when I see him fall off, maybe is if he's going something like the Sun Tower, and it's a bad lane, and then he can't really get back to that huge impact that he usually tends to have. Speaking of Centaur and Mars,
Mars, here we go again.
when you don't know what to ban for offlane, the two, the faithful, the proper offlanes.
The permaban ones.
Nedit mo?
I see.
Ay. Wala, matatakpan naman ang armor yan.
I like that. We just keep putting more forces on it to make us sound smarter. Become a last few battles.
That's okay. The Viper is banned out. I'm not sure that you usually have to ban out the offlane. You can think about some other lane, maybe a lane.
I was genuinely trying to see if like you could reshuffle it and check goes to pick up another support and like deal with the TA. And the more I think about it, I'm thinking too far ahead. You're right. It's super
Ano?
What you see is what you get.
I mean, could we get
Okay.
Lamar?
Pa-out na sana ako nun kaso naalala ko. Ba't hindi ko magana yung skill?
I
And
just
we
had
get
to
the Amar
tinignan ko
upgrade.
eh.
Let's play that hero. Good versus TK. Good versus
Natuwa ako eh.
Titan.
Nung
Good versus
na-discover.
TA. But they do have a counter pick. But what are you gonna counter pick with it? Viper's out of the pool. He's thinking about it. But without Malrine there, and maybe it won't happen.
Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker.
I haven't seen her.
Dude, I'm so
Maybe tournament.
excited to see her.
Just pick Huskar. I'm so down.
First Dawnbreaker
gonna
of
hide
this
it.
tournament.
They don't look super happy, by the way, when it comes to this round. Just from their faces,
Two Falcons or
yeah,
boom?
boom, yeah.
I mean, they just picked another hero that Ember is very good against, right? So, slightly concerning on that regard. And the reason Dawnbreaker is, I guess it's good versus Shaker. It's good versus very big committal team fight ultimates. Like Echo Slam, that works, or Black Hole, bonus or these type of things. That's when I see Dawn the best.
You rushing for an Axe yet? Do you like what sort of build? Are you going
Ikaw lang
Executor
yata.
into Axe? Are you
Layo
rushing
eh.
Axe to try and like elongate the heal that can come out from her ult so that if someone engages
Oo.
the...
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It will probably
Paano
depend
ako?
on
Dash lang,
how the
ganun.
game goes. I like it in a way that Dark Pillow
Tignan natin.
Dawnbreaker is strong. Dragonite is strong versus Timber.
Wala akong rewind
This
eh.
patch of this thing is where most of the games
Wendigo to pre, hindi
and
Lycan.
then you have this TA as well, strong into Timber, so
Hindi to
they
tabaksi.
get another lord
Oh.
at the end.
Mili to eh.
That's a dot,
Mili
I
lang.
guess. That's
I mean, it's a hero that Amar plays. Like, I was
Oo,
playing
paano
this before
kakate
and
to?
I was like, yeah, I mean, Underlord.
Parang sa late
but
game,
not,
basura na
but
eh.
TA in general is pretty good
Yung
against
skill.
Tide and Underlords, just because you have damage from fraction that can't be reduced by like minus damage.
Skeletron ba? Skeletron ba yun?
Twice
Pangalan.
around, but maybe they decide to put enough beef for like the Huskar. Overall, this lane, in theory, I'm afraid for the laning stage here for the side of Falcons because like they could
Bid
win
nga muna tayo,
this
Armor.
class on this DK mid, and we've seen this Timber versus DK matchup. When Timber does get 6, when DK gets 6 around the same time, if the
Gusto mo
rotation's
puntahan
not
yung
good,
sa taas?
the DK
Kaya
gets
ba natin
6
puntahan yung
because
pre?
you're not super tanky,
Sa langit.
you can die pretty easily.
We've seen Timberwolves have some rough lanes before, but recover in the long run and
May mga item dun, di ba? Yung parang tawag dito yung chest.
Yeah, definitely.
Sky ba yun? Visit.
Not that confident in Falcon's draft. Like they have
Tingnan ko mga
heroes,
dirt.
they haven't really drafted
Alam ko
too many
ginawa ko
times.
yung dati.
So far, meanwhile, from Boom, it looks so stock standard. It looks solid besides this Dawnbreaker. But yeah, I still feel after looking at game 1 and how it went, I feel that Falcons are
Crimson.
a stronger team. And that they
Babasagin ba natin yung ano? Di ba naalala ko yung parang ano, marker
For
ba yun?
me, this is like 60-40 in Boom's favor when it comes to the draft.
Okay, so you don't like buy a long shot in one hero that is a massive outdraft at all. There is this how the team fight can be executed and how
No, I wouldn't say it's like some crazy outdraft because this other might be a little
Nagtitipi
bit
ka?
lane. He's bringing a lot to the table. Like,
Gago. Akala ko naglalag eh.
really solid root and
Mukha
solid
naglalag ang
ways to
puta.
optimize.
Tataka ako.
Let's see, I do believe in the other.
Yeah, I mean it's Dawnbreaker versus Underlord.
Nakakahilo.
They both can teleport across the map, so they kind of like mirrored each other in that regard.
what takes longer?
Silang.
Going through Underlord's gates
May mga potion
or
ka ba dyan?
then the Dawnbreaker ult to come down without the Ags?
Yes.
100%?
Without Ags, yes.
Okay, alright. Well, look, it's been an interesting last
Mahaba-haba
bit.
cooldown ko eh. 5
I think
seconds.
in that
Ilang
regard,
cooldown mo?
we're definitely different than what we were expecting these two
One
to
lang,
do.
yung dash.
Focus a lot on lanes. See
Eh pre,
exactly
may
how
lumuluta.
they're
May
gonna
naglalakad na
match up.
ano to.
See if Falcons are gonna be able to
Nidri yun. Uy, gabong kate.
Before we get there,
Makate,
yeah,
makate.
join Tsunami, who does have our Falcons coach on standby.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am joined by AUI, who picked an Underlord as the very last pick. This is not a
Pre, may
hero
boss
you see
dito.
particularly frequently. You
Mini
got
boss.
granted once during Birmingham. What was the
Na-skip mo
reason
yata ako,
behind
hindi
it?
ba?
I mean, when you pick like the 24 pick, you always have to consider the lane first, I think. So we think it should do
Uy!
decent lane
Ah!
first TA. It's like, okay, well, this is low damage and you
Makati
have,
to, pre.
like high armor. And then I think when you play versus Dawnbreaker,
Mali, 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 mali.
like if he ultis in, you have to be able to still stand and fight. If you never stand and fight, then
Namatay din pala.
Underlord is a good area to throw for that.
Okay, and then if the emphasis is indeed on the lanes, that is something that we kind of saw happen in game number 1. There was a lot of lane swapping going on. Now, do you think that lane swapping is kind of underrated, or is there a reason why it's not very popular right now?
For sure, like that for Valorant. I think same for tri-lanes. Like, teams should probably be doing that in certain situations, but no one does. It's a little bit of like defaulting and like brain all. So, like, it's not like we're doing it all either, right? So,
So,
I mean, it's like, it doesn't mean we're always doing the right thing, right? So, like, I don't know, like, there's probably situations where it's good, but we just don't know. And, like, we're not being punished if they're also not doing it. So,
the ceiling is still out there. We still have more Dota to optimize. AUI, thanks for talking to me as we pass it to our casters for game number 2.
Thank you so much, Tsunami.
May
Always
puno.
good to hear a little bit more insight
Ano ko
about
napuntahan?
how the lane situation goes, but also I think that
Ang ganda nga eh. Solid din eh. Pataas yung bahay mo.
We're winning. That doesn't mean that we're doing the best thing in the world. It just means that right now we're winning. And
Maliit lang.
become better and better players, and the team really goes on. It's good to hear.
And while that was happening, some of you may be watching notice that beautiful triangulation done by
Magabi na ba?
to find exactly where that ward was. He knew precisely where it was from Falcons because he was like stutter stepping inside the tower range to figure out exactly where it was. So impressive there. Helps get that early D ward at the laning stage. I just couldn't be more excited there for how the draft ended because
Oo, tagal nga eh.
mid lane we have this crazy
Yung nga yung downside
we've
dun.
never seen in this tournament of
Kaya nga eh.
DK versus Timbersaw, which I know you guys are dying to see.
Nalilin lang din ako dito.
But then we have the battle
Naaliw ako
of the
dito sa mga
trash
keep.
offlaners that no one else wants. Okay, they went into the yard sale. They saw some old wrapped up pieces here. We got a Dawnbreaker and then Unbelievable.
Malapit na ba?
Only a single game this tournament and currently no wins.
I will say those are some of my favorite offlaners, so I do take offense to what you're saying. But I respect your ability to say it. I will also say, if we get to the Super Duper late game, let me tell you about Underlord level 25. After the aura, I don't know if Amar takes
Wala,
it.
nakakasawang
It is
magtao.
one of the freaking coolest things ever. So
Mid.
you get plus 50% atrophy aura.
Mid yung mga
to
tao.
highlight heroes, and again, this is the Dota that you're experiencing
Basta
right now.
fantasy,
We're
wag ka
gonna talk about
magtatao.
25s.
Right.
Probably we're not gonna get there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you get like one kill in lane, and suddenly your entire team gets like, I don't know, bonus
Legit?
how much damage is
Ba't
it?
yung akin meron
It's like
gagi?
an extra
Kati.
30 damage or something across all of them. It's super nuts, and it's incredibly strong. Is everybody
Grabe, laki.
get those levels up on the picks for you?
Either way, we all lose because whoever wins, someone will queue up to play one of these two heroes. And you're either going to get an Underlord or a Dawnbreaker on your team, which, according to the current gameplay, doesn't seem to be too hot.
That's fair enough. We'll see how this ends up. Haas trying to put the pressure on early. Did talk about the high the it's going to burn through him. Doesn't have refraction yet, so he's just sort of sitting pretty on the Haas.
Hindi pa.
And
5 minutes siguro.
playing on TA, this is one of the first heroes that sort of started popping off, I want to say, like around
Some year, the years are all a blur around.
Ikaw pre, gusto mo ba? Ikaw lang kasi pwede eh. Ako hindi eh.
I was gonna say, that, like,
Gago malayo, wag na, wag na. Kumaya na lang.
stood out to me, and I feel like made the difference.
Ay, oo nga pala, makaka-respond ka. Huwag ka lang mas...
Oh, it's not quite. If he gets refraction, if he can kill it,
Patingin niya.
it doesn't matter.
HP with the tango.
He's just living, and now he needs to be careful though, because he has
Yan
nothing.
na.
Does have refraction ready though at level 3.
Not going to
Oh.
help very much versus Fire Sword, though, of course.
Talong ka na lang dito.
6 on the wave.
Totoo. Tayo, hindi mo na kailangan ng
See
wings.
some of the reasoning why you talked about the arduousness that is the Underlord hero in general.
It's kind of sad.
Cheater.
Back and the carry sitting up there like that. You can't do
Wisit.
anything.
Yeah.
Wala ka nang full damage.
Except for
Nakaka-respond
this
pa.
top lane here, huh? Looks like Skip is doing all right here. 14
Kaya
and 1,
nga.
but likewise Sacred also totally fine. And yeah, it should be interesting. We see Dawnbreaker a lot. I joke, I kid. I think it's very exciting to watch. Nice stuff. Well played.
It's into him. Panda's right there with
May
him.
limit yan, no? Yung layo niyan.
Fractions back up. While they're trading hits with Panda. That's on
Gago, ingat ka, baka hindi ka ma-respond.
himself. Pass it to Pakaz if you want. going to stay strong in this as Amar spams out the wave.
Gets himself some tangos. Also the gloves here too, so gonna be whipping these shots here. It just makes it a little bit easier with the side blades.
Damage with that.
Sir nga lang ako.
And then just Panda moving in has the big astral damage and armor. Right.
Getting out of there.
Snaking. Get brought down. Sacred makes the hit happen. Some good damage out from this Dawnbreaker early. Getting close. It's gonna be quite enough to bring down that Dawnbreaker. It won't. Both heroes survive in this lane. 2 points up in Hammer. Sacred is very strong. He doesn't need to be careful here. It's flak hits. But the salve still a ways away for Sacred.
Yeah, waiting on that courier.
He can't really come up to the lane.
Gabi na yata. Arats na ba?
He could maybe go for a kill.
Slat him in 9, running up that topper, skipping the warp dragon tail. They can steal it out from under him. It's the most thrilling moment you'll see in that matchup until someone hits it.
The Psyblade spill damage comes out.
They have Fisher in
Oo, combination. Oh.
Firestorm here potentially. They're flying up so far. But can't quite find a moment for it.
Well, and now at Underlord level 4, taking that second point attribute,
Oh, man.
obviously good for reducing the damage and all the rest of it, but means with no Pit of Malice, there's no possibilities to find kills there on the TA.
Yeah, we're mostly just gonna try and not
Oo nga eh.
play the lane.
Lagay ako squirrel dito.
Gonna use the glyph for the bonus
Sa taas.
grass here.
Nice fissure. I mean, that is what you get a little bit. This Panda running forward.
Wait. Ready ko lang yung ano.
Try to move in for a hit. It doesn't quite connect.
Ready ko
This
yung
is again
health
why you
potion.
need the Earthshake, right? Like, you're not necessarily going to be finding kills on the
Um,
cause, but you're keeping Amar
H ba?
alive. And,
Oh yun,
oh,
sige.
maybe not.
Kahit
I'm
yun na
not
pala eh.
sure.
Oh.
I mean, there it is. That
go.
fissure helps to keep it
Ready.
alive. Run down this Underlord now and trying to hide. Nothing more hits.
Akin yung kamay.
Really be able to bring him down. He has a lot of armor. In fact, Panda steps forward, manages to bring him down. Can he kill off Panda? Fissure is out. That's enough to take him down.
Dali naman na ito.
I mean, all good for Panda though.
Oh yeah.
Very happy with that.
Slot him. Chakram out. Rolling death. Back up. Down that DK.
Definitely too, it's the panel kind of mentioned this idea of like these are both very tanky heroes, but when they match up against each other, that really tends to put a lot of points into it, right? You look at 1 point reaction for the Timber, a single point in the
Tatratin.
so a lot comes down to the rotations. DK has the setup, lacks the damage. Timber has the damage. It doesn't necessarily need the setup if you manage to connect well with the spell.
He's able to do it that one. Snaking.
Well ahead though. Look at that net worth.
Sira na.
It's 1,000
Sira na kamay niya.
Now trying to stack up some poisons. Nothing shows up.
Sige, usahin muna natin yung kamay.
Do at the very least. Oh no, send the illusions over.
He is an arcade room.
Is
Okay.
he trying to get over there? They need to make sure they secure their wisdom rune, but I think that's gonna get
Boom, wala na.
This Timber's
Re-respawn pa ba yan?
Crit gets the other one. Oh, that feels bad.
Okay,
They can,
wait, maybe they kill
should
him.
get this though. They can bring down 9.
Wait, he still has an arcade.
Kalmutin ko kaya.
They need more heroes. They're bringing more people.
Pag hindi na umiikot pre.
With numbers, they
Yan.
finally do punish that.
Ito, mas makati yun.
Let's go on to Cosmo. It's a little bit scary.
Kinalmot yung mukha eh. Boom.
So they can't punish on the TA.
Sige lang.
But still, seeing
Puno
that
na ako
wisdom
eh.
rune away hurts. Like, you've got
Anong
a
meron
double
dito?
in this game.
Skeletron tapos.
I mean, level 4, same for Panda. They have
Ay, ano yata to?
but
Team
it
Song.
doesn't feel great not having that ulti.
Yeah, I mean they're looking to get active with that, right? Because they want to get smoking up
Tapos-
here. They want to toss on top of the Dawnbreaker. She fires into these spikes. It sounds like an excellent combo.
Oh, sige lang.
Need the XP to make it work. Sacred gonna start farming 3 points in the Celestial Hammer.
Wait lang, nag-TP ka doon pre?
It's to farm, but
O nagpakamatay ka?
for the moment, well, with 9 moving over,
Layo.
they gotta run. Change
Oo nga
the
yan, layo.
odds. Right on top of them.
Ay, nang yan.
Gotta
Ang layo kalahati ng map yun ah.
No help at
Gago.
all.
I mean, consider that refraction saved from like 3 nukes there.
Oo.
Like big potential damage and still
Nga
not
pala.
having enough help for
It's
the
gonna kill Pam. Nine is
Pwede ko na ba i-grind to?
What in the hell?
It's just too big.
Oh, pre.
He's large and in charge.
Would not
Dungeon
know
na ako,
this
boy.
if he took some time off from Dota. He is slaying it. Timber saw game unobstructed.
Sayo mag-grind dito. Dito yata ako pinakatumagal. Oo, dito sa lugar.
Sacred with ulti, is it gonna stop it? Dude, they're gonna make
Another kill before Dawn 6 is so painful.
And I think that they're
Solar. Tsaka yung Moon God, nabutan mo hindi. Patay ako, puta.
Falcons are
Oh.
bullies here in this game too as they chase the
Malas
kill.
naman.
And Panda can't come back for lane. Nine is zoning him out completely. I don't
Baka pwede yung
there's
Lycan.
nothing that they can do to stop this. Like Sacred, even if he shows up, is just a solar guardian
Oo nga eh.
and like a level 3 celestial hammer. That's not gonna kill Timbersaw.
Yeah, it's not that crazy in the earlier parts of the game.
And he's probably just gonna kill Sobs here as well. That, like, I don't think you can stop this. Okay, that's a way to stop it.
Well, no, actually.
Oh god, and now
He just timber chained and killed them after immediately.
stopped it for a second, okay? Just for a second.
Yeah, 1 point in sleep. It was 2 seconds. So there you go.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, Trent. They have no damage, and they're playing against Underlord Timber.
Nine has all of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, spawn point.
3 points.
Remove.
Whirling.
Set.
Max. Timber chain. Mine. Oh, and a regen. Perfect.
Very, very scary stuff indeed.
Meanwhile, Skitter's just giggling up here like so much space. Nine's making the move all across the map. He had the TPing to the wisdom room earlier. Gyrocopter. Skitter is gonna probably end this game 1-1 and 2. So I don't think he's gonna be needed.
No, honestly, you could be playing anything. Be on our court.
Alright, this is Pagaz's recovery strat though. Have your Dawnbreaker stack for you.
I mean, yeah, Pagaz is gonna need to get enormous
Pero ba't ganun yung kulay ng Moon? Normal ba yan?
The problem is you're still playing into these like
Okay.
massively tanky heroes.
Kulay...
At least you do get like a lot of
Iba yung ano?
on
Moon?
TA. Obviously with refraction and you know that's not gonna be
Sarap din
reduced,
mag-grind.
reduced stuff. But
RNG.
and they can also burn through refraction. So Skitter heads back through.
Try ko nga pumunta dyan. Gawa ko bagong
Far
account.
in he
Ay
goes
ano,
as
character.
Pagaz tries to finish off this Dragon Lance.
And it also feels like they kind of need the Blink Dagger.
Lagay ko lang dito.
I don't know. Like, do you even bother smoking without it? Because how do you start a fight if he doesn't have Blink? You would have to just hit a Bramble Maze. Just raw Bramble Maze.
I think the thing that they're gonna end up doing probably is just trying to run in and kill crit over and over again, or snaking over and over again. It's gonna be just like last game. Because I don't think that there's anybody else that they can take down. At least with Willow having 6 now, DK can make like a stun into kill combo. And yeah, you mentioned it. They throw out the Bramble, don't hit the Bramble,
But if he hit that
fight
Bramble,
over. If you hit that Bramble, I think Snaking still gets away. Like he still has disruption.
Nine's gonna finish a Blink Dagger before this DK does though, and he's gonna be even more frightening. Oh, the Underlord Ethos! Amar wants to get involved! He wants in the game!
So this is the other thing too. I feel like a team like Falcons having Underlord with Fiend's Gate ready is just, I mean, it's like an Eostorm, right? I think it's pretty spooky, and it's, you know, for anybody that hasn't been paying the closest attention to Underlord because this year it's picked, it's not just the mobility that you get moving around the map.
It's
but
not?
Also when you come out of the gate, you get bonus movement speed, you get damage reduction. It's really, really solid stuff. Fiend's Gate is, I love the spell.
That's That's a magical move. There it is.
He drops it down so they can gank into his fight, and Nine's just right on top of him. And now if they try and kill Nine, he's still got damage reduction on him. Sodom chased. It's going to be rooted inside of that pit. Crit walks forward, Chakram out, dead.
He's got Blink up in one.
Devastating.
Hello.
They find Panda and try and get the kill onto Knight first. It looks like they're going to find that. Triple kill for Nine. Ultra stolen by Crit. But the danger of Amar on this Underlord is the things that come through his gate.
Nine's starting to get it too, right? He's got the wave going. He's asking for high fives.
Yeah.
The Falcon is starting to become a part of him. Tundra 9 wasn't asking for.
Very difficult hold to make for the side of Boom. I mean, so Nine has this amplified damage ready to go. You can see the gyrocopter getting towards that Aghanim Scepter. But the big question mark is at what time are, I mean, they have Blink on Slotums now, so that's pretty much what they need to do. They need to find a kill. Him and Willow smoke together right now on Knight. They have Blade Mail done on the Dawnbreaker. Panda trying to get in on this fight too. And a scan connects. They know they're coming. They're so ready. Oh, that one hurts.
Yeah, like one chance here. And even then, of course, it's pretty desperate.
Absolutely. Skitter in the meantime stacks up. He's going to try and farm this area, and Boom just scanning, seeing if they can get anybody at all. And I think too, I mean, Underlord's a little ways away from Crit, but if they did go all the way in and find Skitter here, they could gate to try and help him.
I wonder, I mean, maybe they have a chance. Maybe they could kill him. Blink, stun, plus Bedlam. I think they could kill him. They might all die for it, but I think they could do it.
I mean, he's under the tier 2 tower right now. Like, they see that he's there and they don't want to try and go for it, but it definitely feels like if you make this move and you don't connect on a kill, you're just losing out value every second.
Mara's just going to straight up TP mid after all this pushing down bottom. He's heading out. Deso done for Pakaz. Damage is up. Crit's busy farming up his Blink Dagger, so they're not going on the offensive here for Falcons at the moment.
Wisdom Rune pings. Falcons saying they want to finally take this tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Panda's going to show up.
Watch him blow up here.
Yeah.
Nine doesn't even bother timber chaining in.
No, he's just saying, I don't need to commit that much.
They amplifies enough.
Meanwhile, Slotums blinks away, realizing that there could be some danger there. Amar Snake King dropped the pit down.
And that Ob Sentry combo there, seeing exactly where Slotum went.
They find him. Chakram connects. Still in some trouble. Ooh, good blink away. Able to get out of that Atos.
And what are they going to do in response?
Knight sees Amar. Yeah, they just... Maybe they try and find the backlines. This is good if they can get the kill onto Snake King. They drop down. I mean, he's living for a long time. The banishment comes out, but he's still going to find that kill. Can they get any returns on the side of Falcons? Yes, indeed. Knight the first one to fall, and now the Dawnbreaker ulti comes in to try and turn this. Amar down to half HP, but they've already killed that DK. Still with TH. Oh my god! The damage out from Crit, but they try and turn it Sacred onto him, but not enough as Nine was there. And now the lone hero left, Pakaz, is going to be left alone by Nine.
Man, Nine gonna pick up a Veil, just in case it wasn't enough damage. You know, I want to make sure we get those numbers up a little bit here. But I mean, look at the damage that was done as well from Boom, right? Like, they have it. They can't get it concentrated the way they need it in order to try and win these fights, unfortunately.
Right, and there's a lot more to get through. And like Snake King has a mech now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the game feels pretty tough. Even little things like for Amar, having this like casual cloak in his inventory is so nice. And also
a Midas.
He has Midas queued up, you know, for the Underlord.
Guys, I don't think we need to go high ground, you know? He knows he's not going to get many opportunities to play this Underlord.
That's right.
So he wants to make sure he gets the, like, you know, you said the talent.
The 25.
Right? That's how you get the 25.
Absolutely. yourself a Midas, buy some experience. I don't know if he's actually.
I think he's trying to fully equip his character, because if you look, he's got boots.
Okay.
He's got like a hat. He's got some bracers, right?
Yep,
and some
yep,
van braces. One brace for one side, van brace for the other. It's not plural, as you can see. Van brace, not van braces.
Got it.
And he needs some gloves to go with it.
And the wind lace that's in his inventory is just like.
That's the shoelaces for the arcane boots.
Got it. Okay.
It's
I
just
like
the
it.
shoelace. Yeah, and he's got a ring. He doesn't want to double up on anything, so it makes sense to get some good gloves.
Nice pair of gloves. Everybody wants one. I mean, you're from Canada.
You gotta have a nice pair of gloves.
It gets cold outside.
You got your driving gloves. You got your snow shoveling gloves.
Right?
You got
Meron
your
na?
goose petting gloves.
What about
You got your
garden
maple
gloves?
syrup tapping
Oh.
gloves.
Okay, that's just not barehanded.
You gotta tap. the
Pangit
tree.
naman pre. May limit yung ano, Lycan.
Because as
Rewind
they
niya.
take this man down, rooted immediately, but good damage out onto Amar. It's enough for the kill. Because though, with
Hindi ko
9
pa
on top
maintindihan
of
tong
it's
skeleton.
more than enough to get that finish. Still stuck.
Immortal
in the
din daw eh.
Sacred. Wants to chase down onto
Naghahanap ng open.
Gyrocopter. It'd be good if they could bring down Skinner, but it's not quite enough. They do finally get him. Making the move. Slotup's trying to survive. Nine just shreds him like a monster. Crit chases forward, finds Knight.
Dude, he's 15-1-3. Make that 16-1-3 with the ultra kill. Beyond godlike.
He's a monster.
You know, this stand, and I think he heard some of the talk.
That's right.
You know, I've been like, Nine's been having some hard games on Falcons. Hasn't quite been living up to it. I think he's warmed up,
Yeah, I mean, how different it looks, you know, if you actually have BKB, for instance, online.
Oh, that would be
at
nice.
Stage. Like, you could actually see a way that they could win these fights, because TA can sort of stand in the midst of this damage that's being spammed out and somewhat have a decent game, but there's just way too much swarming. I believe Amar has foregone the Midas 3.
Yes, I was trying to find his courier. I see it now. Carrying a plate mail. Decided that he likes surviving. Maybe it's just the
Palit.
rule. Like, if he didn't die, he gets to buy it, but since he died, he gets the plate mail. That makes kind of good sense there. And, more survival as the Greaves are also delivered to Snake Egg, so...
Bro. Crit is ahead of PK. They are just, they are so farmed all the time. Like, I think this is the big thing that I'm seeing, is that Falcons just do this every game. And like, obviously a lot of people are trying to copy them as well, and make these same type of moves. But I feel like at some point we need to see some people try and contest these early, make sure that they don't get the stacks into, you know, just taking over the game completely. That's just the deadest Dark Willow that I've seen in a while. 9.
I feel like when you're just walking around the jungle right now as Boom, you just hear this faint rumbling of like the Space Jam soundtrack.
Number.
Oh yeah.
Everybody get up! You know, it's just like, what's that sound? And then Crit just kind of appears and dunks you.
You know what that sound is. Everybody knows what that sound is.
Gago ng
I like
skill
the
to.
start of the movie where he shoots the ball and through the chains and it makes that noise every time. It's like, alright, that's a lot of ear damage. Those are Michael Jordan numbers right there. That's why we're talking about Space Jam. You know, and it's like, I'm gonna play for North Carolina. Yeah. You know, he shoots chain, chain, chain. It's nice. I got a chain net because of that, because it sounded so good.
Man, you watched a lot of Space Jam.
I mean, I was born in 1991. I assume everyone did.
That's true. The Space Jam was great. No doubt about that.
I heard there's. I've actually never seen the new one. There is,
No,
though,
me.
right? Yeah.
Ano yun pre? Pera?
Yeah,
Is Bill Murray also in that one?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Oh my
he didn't
God,
make the
Bill
comeback
Murray
with
was in
LeBron.
Space
19
Jam.
gold?
Jeez.
Wait.
Forgot about that. That is still probably a pretty good.
Mechanic alin?
Because he was thinking the same thing we were. One, that Space Jam is a great movie. Also, that he wants a BKB.
It's also fitting because Underlord looks
Ako, banu naman
like the
nitong
Monstars.
banu nung ibang ano
He was
character.
definitely on- Underlord definitely made a cameo in that movie.
Yes,
He was on the other team, 100%.
Tabak silang malakas.
Early.
Same thing with Earthshake, right? You know, these guys could both be on the Monstars.
We're exposing truths here that maybe the world's not ready for.
Ice Frog was inspired.
That's right.
Surely that's what it was.
Well, more wisdom runes. And Gyrocopter taking him. Skidder with Aegis in hand is going to finish off his item. Seems like as Sacred found. Blade mail out. 9. Beyond 9. Now, I will tell you this. If they ever manage to find a way to kill 9, whoo, doggy,
Anong binili mo?
that return gold is going to be insane.
Oh, that'll be nice.
They like, honestly, kill 9, win the game. Look at
Oh,
that,
yes.
15 stacks. Snaking, you disgust me.
Wow. Does he? He beats the entirety of their team. They only have 14 total on Boom.
Listen, just get rid of Shadow Demon. Anybody that can stack multiple things at once.
All right,
he's
well,
figured
slow
it
down.
out. I think Shadow Demon might be one of the best supports.
Yeah, but I mean, he gets shown so much because Disruptor's banned every game. That hero's also crazy. But Shadow Demon is great, yeah. I mean, Falcons have been rocking this for a while now.
Try ko nga lahat.
Steps in, missile lands, takes down Knight. Has been having a better game than he had last time. Definitely on that Centaur. Has been able to.
That bar is so low, I tripped over it earlier. Right?
I'm surprised. But yeah, it's still not great. Very, very tough match right now for Boom. Get some type of survivability or anything. I mean, I think the best thing they can do with Sacred is like having this blade mail.
Kung ko ayos to pre, may golem.
Deter them because Falcons are so farmed.
Itong ano, itong character.
Yeah, Blade Mail is truly the one great hope.
Maganda to pang boss eh.
Reach there, here a Timbersaw. You know the Shivas too, just to tank up a little bit more. Also has a Gossamer Cave versus a TA in a losing game, which is just so sad for TA.
It hurts. Well, gone.
Can't even tell when she dies.
No.
She's in Shadow Realm like that.
Just make the assumption that she's probably dead. That's a pretty safe one. I will say, I'm wondering if they can get into anything resembling a Spirit Vessel. I mean, you don't really want to build a Scotty on any of these heroes either. Shiva's Guard could be good if you can get to it eventually, but they just don't really have those heroes for the anti-heal synergy that comes out from Timber. Well, now he also has his 20 magic resist talent. So 9, understanding the assignment, just do not give up your life.
It's just a grotesque abuse of the never go high ground right now.
Allow.
We need a battle royale style. The map needs to start closing in from Falcon's side.
Dude, that's an
force
idea.
them to go high ground.
I like this. This is what we need.
We've had a lot of time to think about this in these casts. That's the answer. Oh, the storm is coming.
That's right. You take extra damage for every second that you're not moving high ground. Because, oh! Amar, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? Oh god, TP out. Does he manage to escape? Ooh, yes he does. But he scared him. Amar's shaken. Whoever in his booth.
Further gonna convince him.
That's right.
Don't go high ground. Stay back.
We need more items.
He needs more plate mails, I think. He's actually thinking about a Pavise next.
Oh, Knight's gone.
It's okay to say, oh, I didn't want to get married. If you follow it up with, okay.
Only 9, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just that I think it's been about 4 in the past 3 minutes.
He's definitely spent more time dead than alive in the past bit here.
Yeah.
We can't even keep up with 9's kills.
I mean, yeah, just assume that there's going to be somebody dead when he gets
All
there.
right, hold on. Hold on,
They're
though.
looking.
Hold the phone.
They're hunting.
Oh, he stopped moving. That's not good.
Oh,
When the
they
gyro
turn around.
stopped
No!
running.
The gates are coming back! Pakaz run away! They try and kill off Crit, and it's not going to be there enough. They lose everybody. Dude, just when you thought that you were out and you were like going to be able to turn something around, they gate onto you. This is why Underlord's so scary. What a spooky hero. Monstar.
Ayoko na.
He is monster and all over.
Okay na ako dito.
This is the alternate ending.
Tawag dito.
Swagger.
Luma.
Yeah, he's definitely the Charles Barkley monster.
9. Still comfortable keeping the slot basically open by having the gem there. He'll still get stronger if he needs to. Oh, wait a minute. Good news.
Wait a minute.
Dragon Knight?
Oh, I thought you meant like for the Timbers, and like,
No.
maybe there's a chance, you know.
No. So either he gets the kill or it goes a lot worse.
Malis na yung merchant.
There's a chance though.
Ayun pala.
Trying to
Baka mamatay
increase
yan, pre.
damage.
Hindi, walang daanan
Is
eh.
this
Oh.
karma for laughing at
Buhatin
Top
ko kaya.
Cost when they were in this exact same situation?
What do you mean? We didn't do that. What are you talking about? R. Oh, actually, no, excuse me. It's
Teleport
actually
to another
chasing top
pylon
towards
when two
Panda.
villagers are
Panda.
nearby.
He's got to run.
Much like his species in
Eight
danger.
gold.
Actually, I think they're slowly coming off the list, which is nice. Great work, everybody. Saving those pandas.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Setting up a trap, though. Wait a minute. Skitter does have help behind him. So if they try and go on Skitter, I think everybody dies. 9 also very difficult to kill.
Yeah, no.
As a matter of fact, I think most of Falcon Heroes unlikely to die.
It's a bold claim, Lyrical. Can you back it up with facts and science?
That's a good question. At least for now, I can't. But we do have an arcane rune as Skitter hits the top two towers.
If you look at Sacred, he's currently not moving, but look how stoic he looks in this Dawnbreaker.
Oh yeah.
Like wow, he hasn't moved in ages.
He's
he's going. Oh, it's a little micro nap. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, he's
Down bottom.
still again.
Panda. Now onto crit. Pakaz.
There it is.
Be out. Can they do any damage? He's going to TP away. Sacred shows up, but they can't quite get the finish, and there's going to be the TP out for Sacred. They get the kill on
Eh,
crit.
nakuha ako.
Oh, man.
Tip
And they
him.
give him the tip. That's
him.
right.
Yes.
You show them.
Got him
Walang
back
kwenta.
from that tip in game 1.
Book of Skulls.
Nobody kills me 6, 7 times in a row without getting a kill. Sacred got him.
This is good. I mean, he was waiting for ages. Just watching. He's not watching his hero. Just keep an eye on the team, seeing where he needs to go with the Solar Guardian.
Yep.
That's why he was so ready to get that kill.
He was super.
All right, so now that was a 1,400 gold swing here, folks. Okay.
Just imagine if they kill 9.
All right, so if we take 20K and divide it by, 1,200, well, 1,400 with the loss and stuff, we're not even that far away from being even.
No, it's true.
Don't look. Don't look at that. Please ignore the 21 kill Timbersaw,
It's fine.
who still has Gossamer, because he's not going to bother getting a different item.
So we see the win probability.
That's 2%. All right.
That's my favorite kind of milk. Oh, it went to 1%. There it is. No, it's okay. It's going down a little bit.
It's back down? Oh, no. Is that when the gyro gets onto your high ground where it panics? Oh, they're here.
They're coming. They realize we can go high ground. Take away that percentage chance. Honestly, I think it should be going up. There is a possibility.
That's true. If they're here, now there's a chance.
Yeah,
Asad.
you can take a fight.
They
Nawala.
don't have an Aegis.
Namatay ba? Ay, gago sa
Points in
akin.
natural order. You got to be careful as soon as he's alive. It's Pakaz, BKBs. Hits 9 a few times. Not able to do that anymore. 10 to 33. I swear, if I see Falcon stack another camp,
I have a feeling you will.
I think I might also. No, 9's ready to go all out now. He's going for a Hex next. He's a battler.
Ano yun? Ba't nagbabounce?
He still doesn't actually have a display.
Yeah, and the Daedalus done. I mean, TA's starting to get in some real damage.
Nagbabounce ah.
You need to get silent
Solid.
stuff. I mean, Snake King also still doesn't have the shard either.
Yeah.
So we're missing some tools here on Falcons.
I mean, honestly, they're a little bit cavalier with their movements. Get caught.
I think they've lost.
I don't know about that. We'll work our way towards that. But there might be a possibility you find yourselves in a lucky little kill. Oh, wait, are they going for Greaves too? Or is that AC?
9
Has
just
AC?
missed like 2 last hits, man. I think they're crumbling. I think they're falling apart here.
I
They don't know what they're doing.
I think Amar's just keeping his buckler. I think that's what he's doing.
That's a nice looking item.
The random buckler with the AC and the load. That's pretty cool.
It helps all your friends.
That's right. That's what Amar's
Just
about.
opening the shop and typing in armor.
Yeah.
Just buying whatever it says.
Next on the list.
According to the list, it does have ring, then buckler, then wraithband.
Okay.
Chainmail,
Slotums.
Urn of Shadows.
Aggressively timber chaining him. The Hex. Oh, man. That was a DK. That was a DK.
What's that Nemesis curse right there? You gotta backpack that thing.
Uh-oh.
Get in trouble.
Danger, danger. Slept, brambled. 9 jumps in onto Panda. He's gone. And now
But look how close he is to your well.
All right, where's the forest staffs? Where's the mag? Where's the bat rider? Pull him into the fountain. No opportunity to do that as Falcons are inside of their base. Panda appreciating the greatness he's seeing. And oh, Hex in trouble. Pakaz down low. Pakaz going to fall. Sacred chasing forward, going on to crit, wanting to get this finish. Can they do it? No. That is going to be all 5 dead. And GG is called as Falcons come in and demolish Boom in 2 games. The champs are still looking good.
Punta lang akong langit, pre.
Some tips and some hellos and
Kuha ako ng
whatnot, but
daan.
all in good fun, I'm sure. As yes, Boom, they didn't have a very good time here versus Falcons. It's true, but you know what? It's all upper bracket. Nobody going home right yet. So Boom, they can take some moments from this series, surely, and learn from them.
I would think so. You know, there's good opportunities, but for now, we're going to have to see if we can learn a little bit more here and from that panel this last game.
We'll give you as much insight as we possibly can, but either way, I know Boom have learned a lot from this series themselves. Whilst they do go 0-2, there is a lot about draft, about how to execute what they wanted to do from this, and the Dawn is probably a bit of a learning lesson as well for you.
Potentially. I mean, there's always a lot to learn. I think from this tournament as a whole, they're learning a lot, but through this series, it was kind of a beatdown. Like, when you get stomped...
I'm trying to look at something positive.
When you get stomped, I mean, there's not a lot of positives, because, like, all the way from the laning stage, it was just kind of like a stomp, and this mid lane is something I definitely wanted to highlight. Like, I've seen a lot of DK lanes against the Timbersaw go better than this. Like, but if you make one small play, or one mistake, or supports don't rotate in when you need to, they can pick up disasters very quickly. And the Dawn, they had an idea with it. It just unfortunately, yet again, fell a little bit flat here.
Yeah, disastrous it definitely was. 7 minutes in, your Timbersaw is on the enemy. Wisdom Rune, it takes 4 heroes to actually shove him away from here. It was just so difficult to deal with him, and for me, this game, I completely agree with Fear. I don't think it's a steep learning curve that they've just accomplished. I don't think that they've learned a lot from this matchup, besides that their gyro isn't invincible. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that Falcons are a goddamn good team at the moment.
We already knew that.
But they already knew that, yeah.
Just instilling it, you know. I do want to talk about the Dawn, not too much more, but just my thoughts about how I think it takes too long as an offlaner to come online, to have an impact like a lot of other offlaners that we're seeing within this meta. Not having a bit of a chuckle there as well towards the end. But I think that's one of the toughest reasons as to why there might be an idea around her of what her toolkit brings, but it's way too late in the game, and you just can't wait that long for your offlaner to have an impact.
Yeah, well, the Dawn, the hero itself, needs someone to jump in first, and then you follow up, but the person jumping in was, you know, this DK ended up 0-6, bad laning stage. You didn't have that hero to play around in Dawn. That'll make the hero look worse than what it is, because it didn't have its enabler, but this was definitely the hero, I mean, the player, rather, of this series, both games. He had an incredible, just not only laning stage, but snowball throughout the entire game.
The Guardian of Wallachia. Yeah, like, he had a great game too. Stomped. Absolutely, he needed these 3 days. It seems like my narrative of him not having a lot of pro games in the last 3 games.
It was the scrims that we alluded to in the past 3 days that they've been having that has helped put it all together.
Tingnan mo ako sa map, pre.
I do want to praise Nine as well. He's actually had from having that 7 months off, then coming back in as a stand-in finally. He had a few rough games where
Gumawa ako ng ano, yung platform.
Series, but today was a completely different story.
Fuck
And
yeah.
same with Amar and the heroes picked up from Tide isn't a brand new hero or Thunderlord.
Ang daming ano dito, Harpy.
But I love that he went for both of these within game 1 and again in game number 2. It shows that what they're willing to do and the idea behind it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, and I think this is something that he does often. You'll see here, he plays Unlord, as you mentioned, the Atos, which is not a super uncommon build on Unlord. You'll see it quite a few times. The way he used it was incredibly well, and the one thing I really want to spotlight is his ult. A lot of times, use the ult for them.
Na-reach ko na, pre.
For his teammates come through the gates.
Pinakamataas.
He uses that Atos.
Hindi, wala namang kwenta rito eh. Hindi ko nakita yung ano.
The pit twice there. His whole team like ends up showing up there, and they end up just wiping him.
Oh, pwede rin yan.
Onward, there just
Ayos
wasn't
yan.
any plays Boom could make because too much of a discrepancy in items.
Para makita natin.
The fight off of this point was the same. TA jumps in, uses BKB, tries to kill someone, BKB, and uses the last few seconds to TP out. And it's like usually you don't get the kill. You don't get the
Makaabot ka
kill.
dito.
Just
Ayos, ang bilis ah.
That's it. Same happened with God. You go in, you pop that TP, and you use half of that.
Paano ka
duration
nakapunta
just to
rito,
keep
gago?
going.
Ang bilis.
So you don't have the damage. And by the way, when it comes to this Atos build on Underworld, of course, it's not a new build. It has been built before. It's very popular for a bit. Sumail built it on mid as well.
Hanapin mo nga pre, yung Sky Island.
Right? Like you get an AoE contained with the root, and then on top of that you get an AoE, another one. I mean, it's
You upgraded eventually,
Yeah.
maybe not right away, but throw away your
Yeah.
hate.
You're not rushing a glide, that's
I would.
for sure. You would? Well,
Fun.
you're not in that position, but it's been great to watch Falcons. They 2-0'd there. We've played them, and we've talked about maybe.
Ayun, nakita ko na.
Sort of
Sabi na eh.
let's see if Falcons actually learned anything for this series.
Kaso patay ako.
Joining Tsunami.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am curious about that.
Eh, may babae na boy. Sino to? Ami.
Earlier, and I was curious about lane swapping. I feel like it's
Hindi. Parang mga wirings.
a lot of it in game number 1. So, what's your stance on it? Do you feel like it's underrated? Is there a reason why it's not that popular these days?
I think a big reason why it's not that popular is because people are very specialized these days.
Tara.
They want to play safe laners, want to play safe lane, off laners want to play an off lane. And people are just habits of creatures, you know, creatures of habit. Excuse me. And then, so I think that's a big reason why we don't see those things anymore.
Then, how about any other past eras of Dota dynamics do you miss? Because you've been in the game for a long time, so what vintage things do you miss?
I mean, I miss the tri-lane eras for sure. You know, these off-laners haven't played off-lane until they have to play 1v3. You know, people nowadays, like Amar, they haven't seen those times before.
These kids are soft.
They are, you know? They don't know what a true meaning of off-lane. Being level 1 at minute 6, you know? That's like good life.
Yeah, they're spoiled these days, I'm telling you. And even like, well, there was that middle ground here where Poor Man's Shield was the go-to for offlaners though, but that was post-tri-lane also.
Cloud.
Yeah, I mean...
Basura naman item dito eh.
Being an offlaner in the tri-lane era, it's not fun.
And you want to bring it back now that you're a support. You're on the other side and you get to abuse the offlaner.
For sure. I want to see other people suffer, including Amar, so for sure.
Okay, then how about who do you want to see suffer in the next series? Because it's going to be Gaiman versus Liquid. Winner is going to be your opponent. Which one do you prefer?
I mean, it's an obvious answer. We're going to be bringing Soxa back for, you know, as a coach in tomorrow, and then after Liquid wins today, then we'll bring 33, invite him back to our team, and we're bringing back Tundra.
The full Tundra reunion. I actually heard that at your hotel, the boot camp, you guys have the Falcons logo, but you printed out the Tundra logo underneath that. Is that true?
I mean, Tundra was supposed to be at this event. When we went to the admin's room, we saw the Tundra logo sign, and we thought it would be funny to just put it on our door as well. You know, it's no use anymore.
Yeah, you know, just for old time's sake. It's definitely not your master plan to bring the old team back together. No, don't worry about that. But if it does work out, then we'll see all 5 players of the
Patay na
glorious
naman.
TI in Singapore back in the lobby tomorrow. Congratulations, Snaking, on the win as we pass it back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Tsunami and Snaking, for learning about the master plan, the long run, and what is in it for them, but also that Snaking just wants to see a Mars suffer. That's what I ultimately got from that interview right there.
He wants everyone to suffer like he suffered when he was an offlaner. Like, I feel like the high life back then, like, you were the carry, you had 2 dedicated supports for you to make sure you're free farming. An offlaner, do what you can, brother. Like, you're on an island.
Offlaner knew every single tree in the forest around the safe lane because that's where he usually was. Just hiding in the trees, trying to get like 5-10 experience points every wave, you know, just get 1 creep XP, not get zoned out, get level 2 at minute 5, life is good.
That was literally a meta where offlaners would find a spot they'd run to at the beginning of the game.
And
that was
hide.
an experience. They would hide and not move. And they would just AFK there. And if you didn't find them, they would get levels. So it was your job as support to burrow through every tree to find the offlaner.
You just had to find like the min-max path to go through all the trees and cover as much ground as possible.
That was literally it. And you find him, he dies, he TPs back and tries the new spot.
Oh, well, look at I've enjoyed the history lesson, but something else that is extremely historical is our next matchup. Gaming Gladiators up against Liquid when closing out our upper bracket just after this break.
I'm never chasing a sound. I'm trying to chase an emotion. And it happens to be with sound. You know, when a chef cooks for you, he's trying to do it with obviously presentation and taste and all that. For me, it's really capturing an emotion with sound. And when you do it with the right equipment, then something special happens. We here at Burst, we want to be the best at everything. We have the best monitors, we have the best drum kits, the best amps, and naturally we had to have the best mics. And I remember walking around and thinking, man, I like this song.
Gawa ako. Masya-shutdown yata ito eh. Pre. Sige, sige. Ay, na-delete ko na. Joke. Large ba, medium? Small, medium, large? Medium lang. Large ba? Sige, medium lang. Naano ko na pre, wala yatang back to. Classic, expert, master, ano? Classic lang. Wait! Classic nga, normal. Ano, random, corrupt or crimson? Or kahit random. Farm world. Okay na. Generating.
attention, but you can't take it. The same tricks that once fooled me, they won't get you anywhere. I'm not the same kid from your memory. Well, now I can fend for myself. Don't wanna hear your sad song, I want a bigger pain. When it's all it's not my fault, 'cause you know we're not the same. We're not the same. Oh, we're not the same. Yeah, we used to stick together. We wrote our names in blood. But I guess you can't accept that change is good. It's good. It's good.
Okay na.
Will you treat me just like another stranger? Well, it's nice to meet you, so I guess I'll go. I'll best be on my way out. You treat me just like another stranger. Well, it's nice to meet you, so I guess I'll go. I'll best be on my way out. Ignorance is your new best friend. Ignorance
Mga 9, ano.
best friend. Ignorance is your new
Alis ba yun o dating? 9 gig. Makikita po doon. May issue pa yan. May issue pa. Isang subject lang naman, no? Gusto mo magsabayan? Yung animation yun. Magkasabay pre-animation tsaka yung special effects pa yun. Tapos na yung animation. Oo nga yun, sa pangatlo. Makita rin pala natin. Ay, wala nga pala. Si bro. Wala pala siya. Iba yan. Tara, tara. Dito ka na. Ikaw ba to? Ah, hindi ba ikaw to? Nakatunga nga. Ano to? Uy, may bahay, pre. Importante ito, pang build. Yung mga nakalagay. weather is kalaban ba yan? Di pala. Makikijoin lang tayo, no?
Pwede sana natin dali sa village natin. Marami lang natin pwede doon.
Di ba sa kanya yan? Bahay niya?
Okay, pwede.
Oo nga ba?
Nakabilaan siya.
Hindi, dalawa yun ah. Malawak po.
Natin ba meron? Corruption. Gusto mo? Samon ko siya.
Summon yung.
Yung boss dito. Wala akong ganun bomb.
Meron ako. Bomb ba? Oh. Ayan. Oo, yung bilog. Ito. Dito, sa baba.
Akit ka dun, dali. Teka dito.
Ha?
Samon ko. Akit. Madali.
Sige, sige. Oo.
Ready ka, ready.
Pwede, nasa taas lang ako. 11k ang. Bakit pa ba? Yung, piso lang bawas ko. Oo. May TP potion pre ah.
Ako 7 seconds ha. 7 seconds.
Go, go, go. Piso lang din eh. Bombayin mo. Pero may bawas pa rin oh. Kaya to. Marami naman yung piso ko eh. Tignan mo. Ang daming bawas. Go lang. Oo. Ingat ka gagi. Ay, ako yata. Ako nga. Nasusunog ba pre? Nakikita mo? Uy, ayos yan ah. Boom, sablay. Try ko nga tong magic. Piso lang. Pero ang bilis eh, mabilis yung piso-piso ko. Uy, binomba mo ako. Ah. Hindi mo pa rin natutunaw sa kalmot ko. Nga pala. Heal. Yo. Pag nag-heal ako may ganito eh. Pati oh. May sunog yung kalmot ko. Ewan ko ba't nagkaganto ka. Mamatay ako ha. Fuck. 9 seconds pre. Mamamatay ako dito. Yung heal ko matagal. Ah, kati-kati. Patay ako. Puta. Nahulog yung mga pera ko. Nagtitipi ako sa'yo. Kinuha mo pre? Napulot mo yata yung gold. Tipi ako sa'yo. Kung magpakamatay. Wait lang gagi. Wait lang. Gago, paano ba gamitin ko? Hindi ako makatipi sa'yo. May wormhole potion ako eh. Hit on the full screen map. Ilang? Hindi ko matipi sa'yo eh. May wormhole potion ako. Nawala na. Bulokis naman to. Ayaw magtipi sa'yo. Dito lang. Malapit. Hindi ganito kahina. Kalakas? Ano ba?
Mahina yung drop.
Piso yun. Hina naman nun.
Jungle tayo. Left side.
Left side. Tara. Pakamatay ka. Hindi ba jungle na to? Hindi pa, no? Oo.
Hindi pa.
Layo. Ayun, dito. Malaking hole. Search ko lang nga ba't di gumagana to. May honeybee dito, pre, queen bee. Tangina, patay na naman. Ay. Layo. Hindi pa gumagana yung wormhole.
Ano ba yung description ng worm?
Wormhole potion. Teleports you to a party member. Click their head on the full screen map. Click. Hindi gumagana. Kailangan daw same team eh. Nagre-research ako. Hindi ko alam kung paano gawin yun, yung same team.
Red party.
Ayun, blue party pala eh. Join ka pre. Blue party. Yan. Titipin ako sa. Yun no. Alin dyan? Iron? Meron na tayo. Kinuha ko yung mga jungle spore. Di ba sa boss to? Pero hindi pa defeated yung lifeguard. Hindi ko magamit yung heart. Oo. Ano yan? Oo, pwede rin. Saan ba nakakita yun? Dito yata eh, kailangan dito patayin eh. Hindi ba? Huh? Ako po. Obos. Last potion ko na to. Hindi pwede mamatay. Yun lang.
Patay natin.
Oo. Pulutin ko lang tong mga basura dito. Uy! Puta na pindot ko pa. Na. Believe na ako. Start ko na yung isa.
He didn't like that bottom lane, I guess, huh?
Apparently. He's like, I'll teach you to mana burn me.
Yeah. That's fair, actually. He earned that.
There's just so many little things on the ground that Gaming Gladiators are putting out. You got the little skeletons, you got the wards. There's you know,
Nimbus.
Well, Nimbus is a them.
Yeah, but it's on the ground. It's you know, it's there. There'll be bugs later. We got units everywhere.
I know. Trees being thrown out by Hoodwink.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
That's just reforestation, though, to be fair.
That's a good idea.
Foxy. In some trouble. And Ace.
Got the blink gold, though.
That's true. I mean, you know, that's a win.
Buys it up, doesn't lose anything. Nice.
Goods na pre.
But again, like, just look at the map and the way that it's situated right now. Like, all four align that are across the map, constricting the air. It's like an anaconda about to eat their prey. It's like... It's just pushing you further. Oh, man. I like Six. Do you? Yeah.
Now, what's the difference between an anaconda, a boa constrictor, and a python?
The anaconda don't want you.
Wow, patay. Patay.
This is it, right? Your last gas. Got Blink on Doom, got Life near, Misha has ulti,
Check ko.
Head Shard almost into the Manta. There's a replay, and
Gumagana. Oh.
it's because he was broken, and so he lost the buff. That 3 armor. That's
Oo nga eh.
Minus 10 or so might have hurt a little bit too.
GG.
I mean, Ace is just
Oo, gusto ko nga ituloy. Sarap mag-grind. GG.
Do you think they'll ever be strong enough to go over the threshold of the Abba this game, and he'll just die?
I don't think so, because it's like a lot of little ticks of damage, right?
I don't think we're gonna get that this time. Oh, well, I guess theoretically with Hoodwink.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, because he has to auto cast it at that point, doesn't he?
I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Well, regardless, 11K is the gold lead, and Duraccio still hunting. They did spot him there, I think. Well, maybe not. No, there was an award.